Hello. Hello, everybody. Bah. VTuber jump scare. Bah. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing well. It's it's weird to know that I've been on Twitch for 6 years. I think 3 of those have been as a VTuber, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. When did I do? Yes, the creature I know. If I go to my VODs channel, let me do that on my phone. Otherwise, the music's gonna lag out again if I open my browser again, like it did earlier when I made my Tumblr post of it being my 6 year anniversary on Twitch. It's not boding well though. I already have like hiccups. I hope they pass like very soon. Anyways, yes, hello Yuli. I hope you're doing well. What was I gonna Google? No, I wasn't gonna Google something. I was gonna go to my VODs channel. Right. Sorry. Uploads. VOD pings. There you go. That's my VOD channel. I will push it to the limit, and everybody's feeling the song of the night. Sorry, I'll stop singing. All right, let's see. Videos. Oldest. So 2023 is the earliest VOD. Back then, I still had my like Catgirl maid model. One, two, three, four, five, 6 videos where I was a Catgirl maid. 6 VODs back in 2023. But I think I was a VTuber for a little bit before that. But yeah, I think I started like halfway through. Well, not halfway, but like near the beginning of 2023, I think. So yeah, about 3 years now I've been a VTuber. Which is kind of wild, you know? it's a little unreal, you know, to have been on the internet as like a creator for that long. um Sorry, now I'm just straight up checking messages. Sorry, I should put my phone down. Um yeah. I've been on the internet quite a while, and somehow I still 50% virtual rest tuber. Yeah. What was I saying? Right, yeah, I still only pull like 3 viewers. Honestly, that's more than I could hope for, quite frankly. I do appreciate every single one of you, and I do like the cozy nature of our streams. Does this mean I'm opposed to like, you know, that I'm opposed to like growing? No. I'd like to grow. I'd like to have some like growth in my channel, like in terms of like not just quality of content, but also amount of viewers, you know. Um, but I also like having just 3 people that occasionally pop in, you know. Right, let me switch categories because, as mentioned in the Discord, we're just going with the flow today, right? Um, so what we're gonna do first is I'm gonna continue drawing the flowers that I started drawing yesterday. Art. Right, I forgot they switched the fucking image for the art category to AI slop a while ago. Very fucking ironic, you know? Like, why? The previous art category image looked normal. It looked good. Now it's just AI slop with like just Arial font art. Period. Like that looks like shit. This looks like shit, and it's AI slop. That's like doubly shit. Hey, there we go. A sprite. Yippee, 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 yippee. So I was drawing some flowers, right? I don't know what this is supposed to be. This was just like, this was the first one I drew, and I did not crunchy chicken. Huh? Oh, I got air fryer ads. Got it. I have an air fryer. I used to dislike air fryers for the sole reason that a cooking YouTuber that I used to watch, I don't watch him anymore because, like, his content's just been getting worse and worse. I mean, some of you might know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to mention them by name. But yeah, this one was just for fun. Oh wait, I was like talking about air fryers still. Yeah, no, I think air fryers are pretty chill. They're basically just a small oven, so they don't need as much time to like preheat. So like, if you're only making like a small amount of food that you'd need to put in the oven, you know, there are now at least 6 companies throwing ads in Austria. Nice. Anyways, back to the flowers. I don't know what this flower was supposed to be. I just drew it because I didn't know what to draw, so I drew a flower, and then I was like, I want to draw. They're not nice. I mean, at least it's variety as opposed to the constant, get Twitch Turbo, yippee! You know? As annoying as I find ads, I'd prefer to see a variety of ads as opposed to, like, just one ad over and over again, you know? Personally. Anyways, yeah, I drew this, and then I was like, I want to draw more flowers. And then I drew this tiny one over here. I was like, oh, looks fun. And then I was like, I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to draw a rose, and so I did. And then I was like, I want to draw a violet. I don't know if this is specifically what is referred to as a violet in English. You'll just see all 6 ads over and over again. Yeah, that's arguably the same amount of annoyance then. Anyways, I'm not sure if in English this is also considered a violet. It is of the same, like, species of plants. But yeah, here in Austria we call these Stiefmütterchen. And then I drew, like, a tiny rose and a tiny Stiefmütterchen. More because 130 versus... Ah. Yeah. Yeah, that is more annoying, actually. But yeah, then I drew these little ones, and I was like, well, if I ever want to make a game about plants, so I named this layer Icon, and it's just these 3 on one layer. So yeah, yippee! I hope the music's not too loud. It looks very loud on OBS. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Yeah, I think this might be better. Because the music isn't supposed to be like a main attraction or anything. It's just, you know, background noise. Yeah, I drew some flowers, and I think I want to draw some more. How am I gonna do with the fucking reference images though? I can't pull up my browser because that's gonna make everything lag, quite frankly. I guess I'll use my phone. Let's see. What flower are we thinking? Bejeweled but plant? Nah. I already made like one half-assed like Candy Crush clone in Godot following a tutorial. I'm not gonna make a second one. What flowers are we thinking, chat? We need flowers. I could just look into my garden and see if there's anything that strikes me visually. Can't really see down to my garden because I'm on the 2nd floor American standards, 1st floor British standards, and, well, European standards. Not on the ground floor. There you go. The one that... Slills? Do you mean smells? Fuck, what was that one called? I'm just gonna Google biggest flower, because I know it's the biggest flower Biggest flower. Rafflesia, that's what it's called. Rafflesia. Images. It's so massive. It's kind of fucked up that such a beautiful flower smells so awful. Whoa. This looks cool. Giant red rafflesia flower. This is probably before it starts like proper blooming. Or maybe it's when it's done blooming. I don't know. Looks different than all the other ones. It might also be AI slop, but it doesn't look like AI slop. It might just be mislabeled. Or a different species of rafflesia. I don't know. Now I'm just looking at rafflesia flowers. I was supposed to like get reference images. Oh, the inside of it is like spiky. It has like a spiky disc inside the like hole. This is such an interesting flower. I mean, I've seen it before, but I've never looked at it this closely. It's gonna be a nightmare to draw though because of all the white spots. Let's see. Let's try and get a good reference image. It's so bumpy as well. It's kind of, this flower is kind of like in this weird spot where it's both like pretty and unsettling in a weird way, you know? Or not in a weird way, but like, you know, I think you get the point. Jesus Christ, these things are massive. Let's see. No, I don't think I'm gonna draw a Rafflesia. This seems like it seems like it's above my skill level at the moment. Like I already struggled for like ages just trying to draw this little thing, you know. I don't know. What other flowers can I think of? Uh, I can't think of any flowers. This is embarrassing. Chat, look away. I can't think of flowers when you're looking at me. Oh, you know what? This looks like, hold on, let me make sure this is actually what those look like. Holunderblüten. Why am I Googling it German? I don't know. Never mind, it does not look like a. I just knew the name in English. Why did I suddenly lose it? Elderflower, that's it. Well, it looks a little bit like just a single elderflower, but there's just a lot more to them. Also, elderflowers have like 5 petals rather than 4. Fried elderflowers? What? I mean, to be fair, I know they are edible. It's actually a very popular like option for like juice here in Austria. Like elderflower juice. It's pretty good. Like you can buy a syrup at the store. It's like I don't know if it's just generally considered the default. It is like it is the default to me because like it's what I grew up with. But obviously, you know, different families differ in what juice they give their children. Some might not even give their children any juice at all. I hate fried Hollablia. Wait, you've had fried elderflowers? I haven't. I've never had that. Apparently, it's a thing. But yeah, the only way I've ever had elderflowers is just as like the syrup, and watered down to make juice. But elderberries, those are, mm, oh, oh. I don't know if this is like a thing in other countries as well. It probably is, but it's like a compote made from elderberries. It's called a holaresta. It's not really a compote. It's like halfway between jam and compote. My mom gets them from somewhere near her work when they bloom. Ah, I see. We could try to draw an elderflower like sprig. Let me look at the reference images again. Though to be fair, it might look a bit like pixel vomit because I don't think I'd be able to make the petals any larger than like 1 pixel per petal. Maybe 2 if we're lucky. But to be fair, there would be a leaf as well. I'd like to draw a leaf. I might just start drawing leaves actually. Why limit myself to flowers when leaves are also beautiful? Let's try an oak leaf. I like oak leaves. Oak leaf. Yeah. Wait, there's spiky ones as well? To be fair, there are a lot of, like, oak species. Alright, let's see. Horizontal symmetry. Grab that over here. As opposed to the 2x2 I've been doing with the flowers, I'm making this one like a 3x2. Or 2x3, sorry, because it's tall. Actually, I'll do it over here. Because I want another flower to be here. So I can have that here as well. Actually, this is more like a... I could like, draw it horizontally down here. Over, like, these, 8 squares. Why does my finger hurt? What is this? Ow. Oak, dark oak, pale oak. Yeah, sure. No, there's like, actually, I don't know any oak species. But yeah, if I turn my phone sideways, now the reference image is also sideways. Ooh. So let's just, it is set to pixel perfect. Good. Let's like, meh, 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 and then meh, meh, meh. I forgot to put it on a new layer. Oopsies. Oh, whoopsies. Control X, Shift N, Control V. Oak leaf. That does not look good though. let's start again, right? So we're gonna have a bit of a stem here. The stem is actually quite a bit brighter. Maybe we start with like the main like stem. It goes until like here and then it gets a little thinner, which we'll do that just by making it a little darker. There we go. And then the leaf itself is like, I'm having to look between like the fucking reference image and the sorry. No? Hold on. Let me try and look. Okay. So this is about halfway up. So this is where there's a big leaf. Or not big leaf, but like big out thing. Hmm. Why am I struggling so much to just try and keep this, like, in the confines of the thing? I'm struggling so much with this leaf. What the fuck? Why am I struggling so much with a fucking oak leaf? This shouldn't be as difficult as I... Should I try a different leaf? Am I just gonna try a different leaf? Am I giving up this quickly? No. No, I have to draw an oak leaf. I I can't give up just because I'm not instantly good at it. Maybe would this be easier with my art tablet? I'm not sure. Or maybe I just go hui 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 hui. No. let me try with my art tablet. Hui. Let's see. While we try to draw this oak leaf, let me tell you the story of how I almost set my desk on fire yesterday. um, I hope. Why is this? Why is it set to eraser now? Stop that. Let me tell you the story of how I almost set my desk on fire yesterday. Um, so I have some like cleaning alcohol, right? And I was like, well, this is like super flammable, isn't it? So I tried to like do a like, and I still have like one of those like sewing tins basically from where I had some biscuits in it recently, which I bought that tin of biscuits specifically so I'd have like a sewing tin type thing. And I tried to put a few drops in the lid of that, right? Because I was like, well, it's metal, it's non-flammable, so you know. um, I put a little more than a few drops in. Uh, I was like, well, it's gonna take a minute to light, so I still have like a little bit of time to like decide, right, whether I really want to go through with this. And um, it turns out no, it does not need time to get to a flashpoint. It seems that the flashpoint is below room temperature, so it instantly set on fire. And I was like, well, there's only like a very thin layer of it spread across the entire lid. It should only like properly like coalesce in like the um where there's a thicker layer of fluid, right? Um and even then the flames shouldn't be too tall. I mean, it's only such a thin layer. Boy, was I wrong. That was a big fire. That was a big fire. Thank God for my strong lungs. Thank fuck that growing up with fucking asthma has made my lungs surprisingly strong for an asthmatic person. No, I don't think I can draw a fucking oak leaf. I also don't think I can talk and do at the same time. Is this a cover? It is a cover. Nice. King Sire. What if I start from the tip? No, I'm making it too wide already. It's like here, and then there's a tip here. No, that's already too wide. There's a tip here, a tip here, then there's a big tip here. No, don't go outside the confines. Big tip here, and then a smaller tip here, tiny tip here. There you go. And now just connect them, I guess. Oh my god, it's that easy to draw a fucking oak leaf. Oh. Is the front? Yeah, the front puts it on eraser. But it doesn't put it back at. Okay. And now we make adjustments. I'm gonna do the adjustments with my mouse just because it's easier. Now we take this color and fill this in. Never mind, that's far too bright. Let me put my art tablet away again. I don't know why, but for pixel art, I generally just prefer using my mouse. What if I make the rim dark? So, like, not continuous, boom. Also, boom. And then I use this for here. I forgot to put it back to continuous. There we go. That's definitely much closer in color to my reference already. And then we take this color and, like, put in the veiny bits. There we go. Turn, wrong one. Turn off the, there we go. Just make it a little, yeah. And now turn it back on. Wrong one. There we go. Oh. All right. And now I need some shading. So if we push this more towards green and then up here. Actually, yeah, that seems pretty decent already. Yep. Add it to the color palette. And then just, yeah. Let's see, can I think of anything else to say while I, like, color this a little bit? Actually, the back here seems to be almost entirely, like, brighter shade. I'll still add a little bit of shading. Just around the rim here. Any funny stories from the last 6 years? Let's see. Like, just from streaming. I guess I remember that one time I was like, oh, I'm gonna do an in-character, like, ask me anything type deal. Would it just straight up look better if I... Nah. It looks better with the variancy. A little bit of... Whoops. I remember trying to do that, in-character AMA type thing. Where I was gonna be, like, in character for my lore and whatnot. And, actually, there's a dithering tool. Why would I do it? Where's the dithering tool? No. Never mind, there is no dithering tool, is there? I was thinking of the gradient. Alright. Never mind, then I will have to do the dithering manually. But I'll fill out the bulk of the colors first. But yeah, I did that and I was like, oh, mortals, ask me thine questions, and fucking no one showed up. No one was there. It was so awkward. It was so fucking awkward. Oh, but it's so funny looking back. Like, oh, that was so cringe. And I love that. I need to embrace my cringe. I guess let's... Does that look good? Kinda. Man, dithering is a powerful tool. In, like, a pixel artist's arsenal. Dude, compare this half to this half. Oh, I can't even go all the way. The side with the dithering looks so much better. Uh, this needs to be. There we go. I'm also gonna have to, like, dither this a little, I think. Oh, wait. I can't do that with the... with the symmetry on yet, so let me... I guess let me do the symmetry first. Or I could, like, try to, like, replace this with a more similar color. Honestly, that looks better, like, by a lot. What if I use this? Oh. Or this? Nah, that's a little too dark. Or if I just go white, that looks awful. I think this color looks the best. So there we go. Also, I don't remember. Okay, no, I don't have Alt as push to mute on OBS. Good, because I have it as push to mute on Discord, right? And sorry, I'm locking the fuck in. Dude, the dithering is making it look decent. It's the same here. Like, when this was, like, just flat color still... Hold on. Why is Arson messaging me? Every time I stream, she fucking messages me. Anyways, I can show y'all what this thing looked like before the shading and dithering. There's quite a big difference, you know. I also did, like, tweak it a little, you know. But yeah, to be fair, this still does look kind of ass. But, like, what am I supposed to do with so few pixels? Like, this is a 16 by 16 like space. What else am I supposed to? It is 16 by 16, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so it is 16. So these are 32 by 32, and this is 30. No, 64 by 32. I always forget. Horizontal first, then vertical. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Now turn off the symmetry and just kind of, like, dither this a little. Or I guess not dithering, but, like, just break it up a little. Nope. There we go. I'm low-key kind of proud of this leaf. I think I like it. I kind of like this leaf. This is a nice oak leaf. I am proud of myself, actually. I I sort of do like this. Also, there's still a little bit of adjustment here. There we go. And I feel like I should. Nah, I honestly kind of prefer how it was before. Whoops. There we go. That is a decent oak leaf. I'm not unhappy with that. I am quite proud of myself for that one. Yeah. Also, I did see that Arson told me to draw like a lily pad leaf, so I guess I am looking up a, or not a lily pad leaf, a lily pad flower. So, lily pad flowers. These have so many petals. So many petals. Right, water lilies, that's what they're called. Water lily. They are very pretty flowers, but I feel like they might be above my skill level. Though, to be fair, I did just draw a banger oak leaf. It's not perfect by any means. But then again, nothing in nature is like perfectly symmetrical, so this is, you know, kind of an issue. To be fair, also in nature there's nothing that's like made of pixels. But I think you get the point. Like, nature doesn't make like perfectly shaped things. There's a little bit of like variance and whatnot. Ooh, this purple one looks. Whoa, this blue one. Okay, I need to stop looking at just pictures of water lilies and try to find a good reference image. Let me see. These are going to be so hard to draw. Atoms are basically the pixels of the universe. Damn, you're kind of right there. Well, actually, no. Molecules would be the pixels. Atoms would be like the sub-pixels, you know, the red, green, and blue. Get it right. Let's see. I'll save the water lilies for later. Let's try something easier first. To be fair, the rose wasn't easy either. I'm still surprised how I managed to draw such a decent rose. It's not good. It's not perfect. But it's decent. Oh, Stabbing in the Dark. That's what this song is. I was like, droning? What song is this? It's Stabbing in the Dark. It's wild that I can recognize a song just by the droning noise before the intro. And what's the electron, neutron, and proton then? Damn, you're right, actually. But then what is a molecule? Right? Let's see. What's a nice and simple flower I can draw? Let me see. Can I think of any flowers? What do dahlias look like? Not drawing that. I am not drawing a dahlia. uh, hmm. What do cornflowers look like? I only know them from Minecraft, and I know they look very nice and blue. Oh, that is a very nice shade of blue, actually. But again, I feel like it's above my skill level. Apparently, cornflowers are called Centaurea cyanus. Nice little fun fact, I guess, to have the botanical name. Hmm. You know what? I just had an idea for the leaf, though. What if we, like, add some dithering to, like, the... Stabbing in the dark. Does that look good? Can't tell whether it improves it or, like, makes it look worse. I think I prefer it without the, like, edge dithering. Hands are faithful on the midnight hour. Sorry. Was a fun idea, but, you know, not something I think would work too well. Plus, I have all these, like, edges and outlines untouched, so, you know. Like, in terms of, like, you know, dithering and whatnot. I'm still not quite sure how I feel about the purple on the rose. Hold on, let me try to make, like, a more deep, not continuous, perfect. Oh yeah, that looks so much better, actually. At least in my opinion. And considering I'm the person drawing this, you know, that's what matters. I don't care about what you think about my art. The important part is that I myself enjoy it. And that I myself enjoy making it. Oh, wait. Huh. That had an unintended side effect. If you look at the violet, I mean, it looks kind of cool, but, you know, so I guess not yes, continuous, I mean. And just kind of smacking on all of these. There we go. That looks so much better. like the purple on the rose, it looked like fun, but it did bother me quite a bit. Now we actually have a proper, like, red rose. That's nice. Is this the remake or the original? Because I know they remade it recently. I guess there's no way to see on, like, the... Oh, never mind, there is. 2015. So it's the original. So I'm pretty sure they remade the song recently. Or at least the music video. Alright. Right, we still have to figure out more flowers to draw. Chat, do we have any thoughts on flowers that are easy to draw? Hey, Bringer! Hope you're doing well. I'm drawing flowers and leaves right now. It's pretty fun. I'm actually quite enjoying this. To be fair, all we've drawn so far is the oak leaf. The rest of it was stuff I drew yesterday. Much love, Bringer. I hope you enjoy yourself. Hope you have a good day. What is a simple and easy flower I can draw? Bringer, do you have any thoughts? Do you have any flowers you'd like to see me draw? Although you're lurking, so I don't know if you can hear me still. What could I draw? I could try to draw like a blackthorn flower, but that would look like pretty much like this, but with thinner petals and 5 of them instead of 4. Also, my phone is really struggling right now pulling up the picture. There we go. And I guess it has like little sticks with like pollen on the end of them as well. Do I want to draw a blackthorn? Yeah. I think I'll draw a blackthorn. Like a blackthorn flower. But not like these where it's, just the flower, like petals and stuff. Um, I think I'll draw it like with the leaves and the twig that it's on. So let me do that over here. Let me make a new layer. Blackthorn. There we go. So I'm just gonna follow the reference image. It has like kind of a straight across here. Oh. It's like pretty. It's a pretty dark like bark on this wood. Because I'm pretty sure blackthorn's a tree, right? Or is it a shrub? Let me see. Why is all the results are literally just a fucking movie? Blackthorn tree. Is this it? Oh, is it? It's a type of prune, is it? Like Prunus spinosa? There's a flowering plant in the rose family. Oh. But is it a tree or is it a shrub? I don't know. Famed for its purple fruits called sloes. I don't know. Oh yeah, that looks like a shrub or a short tree. It's hard to say. Oh yeah, those are small trees. I think, and I think. Wait, what's the difference between tree and a shrub? I think a shrub is like starts branching out basically just from the ground straight up. Like from the ground, it already starts to branch out, and a tree has like a trunk before it starts branching out. I'm pretty sure that's the definition. And I think I'm pretty sure that a bush is basically just a big shrub, if I remember correctly from what I learned in elementary school. Anyways, let me pull my reference image back up. I'm gonna do a little. This is a banger song, by the way. And then we fix up all the stuff where it doubled up. Mm-hmm. Actually, I think I might have to do some like dithering on the edge here. No, that's too much. I think this might be a good amount of like dithering because it is again a very like dark and like grayish. Why is it on the thing again? It's almost more like this actually. Nope, never mind, that's too bright. Or what if we replace all this with black and replace all this with grey? Especially considering the twig is gonna be like in the background, right? So I think this will be like a pretty decent like way to draw the twig here. And then we're gonna have another swoop down here. Swoop down here. No, that's actually tell you what, there's like a yeah, but let me make sure it's like properly. Alright, you can make it like double curved, yeah. But we don't want to do that right now. There we go. Then we fill. Never mind, we first do this, and then we fill continuous. Boom. And then we fix up this here. Actually. Again, this is gonna be like just in the background, right? So we can like pretty much like dither it up like crazy. Right. Now the leaves. The leaves look pretty simple actually. They just look flat, relatively like smooth edges. So let's grab our leaf color from over here. Or like leaf outline color. They're not as dark as like the oak leaves. But I'm gonna use the same colors just for simplicity's sake, really. So just draw a few. Just draw a few leaves. They seem like a little bit like bunched up, like. Nope. Like this, you know. And then we add this little color in here. Whoops. Sorry. And then we grab this color. Actually, you know what? I feel like we can probably like do this. Yeah. Especially since let me add another leaf here. Especially since the leaves are also gonna be sorry, forgot to there we go. Since the leaves are also gonna be a bit of a background feature compared to like the flowers, right? Let me also like I think right. I think like are you seeing what I'm like trying to you know? Kind of like that. And then we get the white or rather the my outline, which is, you know, just a gray, and like just kind of make a little. Actually, let me grab. Oh, I already have it set up in the correct space. Ooh, nice. Yeah. This I am gonna use the symmetry again. So boom. Yeah. And then they are spaced quite a bit apart. So like boom. And then boom. Whoops. Just gotta fix that. And then boom, 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 boom. A lot of fill tool type stuff, you know? Hey, hey, I'm a man with the plan. The plan is to push as much as I can. Hey, hey, hey. Sorry. That looks kinda shit. But we can fix it, right? We can fix it. Just like I think these are the issue. They're not like round enough. I really should have like made this on a different layer. Yeah. Um okay, let me undo all of this and like make a new layer real quick. So I can like, you know, erase stuff without BT flower. Like blackthorn flower. Not Bluetooth flower. Stop. Stop it. Yuli, I can already hear you typing. Don't you dare make a Bluetooth flower joke. Volume in life for an hour. Jesus Christ. I also made the flower too big. Let's keep it smaller. Red tooth. Why is it so hard to make a flower with 5 petals? Like, just let me. There we go. Whoops. There we go. Let me make this there we go. Let me make that invisible so I can, like, you know, see this a little better. Okay, I need to make these petals a little bigger. Nope. Pretty sure the song is about food, right? Whoops. How to draw a 5-petaled flower. Step 1, draw the sigil of Baphomet. Step 2, remove some details. Step 3, done. Would that work? Hold on. Okay, so if I were to, hypothetically, of course, and then it's kind of fun to turn it like this. Anyways, actually that's not perfectly centered now, is it? That looks a little more centered. Not quite, but, you know, close enough. Right, right, right. And then the fact that I can hear Yuli, like, giggling right now, because I know this man's humor. I've been friends with this guy for what, 6 years? No, not 6 years, 5 years, I think, right? How long have we been friends? Quite a while. I know that much. No, at least one. Yeah, ha ha ha. But yeah, I know this man's humor. And then we just fill this in. Right, right. Are you watching? Are you watching? Nope, that does not look good still. Why does it look like an obese stick man giving me thumbs up? I can't be the only one seeing that, right? It looks like an obese stick man giving me two thumbs up and being like, "You're doing well." Or maybe not obese, but definitely like, you know. Why does the stick man have such thick limbs? Why is it so hard to draw a five-petaled flower? Like, it's literally just this. And then we make it 8 things, right? Right. Okay, hold on. Let me cook real quick. Then we go like halfway here. And then we erase this. We erase this. And we erase this. And then we make this like here instead. Well, maybe a little more. Right, right, right. Right, right. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this? I'm like actually doing it. Also, I think I just wrong tool actually. I think I just keep drawing it too big. I think I just need to. Maybe I need to add a circle. That's too small, right? I need to draw like 3 of these, 4 of these, and some buds. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Oh, yes, ground. Guys, I don't think I'll be able to draw the blackthorn. Like, I think I have too much of a skill issue. So let's try to find something else to draw. Alright, so now we know anything that has like 5 petals, unless it's something like the fucking violet where it, like, you know, one of them's like behind the other and it's like a very distinct, you know, thing. What kind of flower and or leaf can we draw that has like, you know, looks interesting and like pretty, but like doesn't make me want to kill this? What song is this? Karate. I see. I don't know what to draw. Maybe I'll just switch to Silksong. Because I do still have some flea related stuff to do. As in beating Seth's scores. Cactus, no. No, I think, okay, Control S, save. Boom. I think I'm gonna switch to Silksong. Silksong. Right. Silksong, play, and start the music. Let me grab my controller. There we go. Let me also take a sip of my drink. I hope the powder all, you know. Is on. Yeah, I think. Okay, good. This is so much quieter than the music. Options. Audio. That seems a lot better, actually, already. Alright, do we want to, like, do the flea minigames, or do we want to continue this playthrough? I mean, you guys haven't seen this one, and you've not seen a lot of this one. I think we'll just do the fleas, and maybe we'll start a new playthrough, just to have one that, you know, we do an on stream. I recently beat my first like Steel Soul run on regular Hollow Knight on the first game. All right, Mushka, let's go. I am ready. Let's just juggle some fleas, because I need to beat. I think 55 is Seth's score. Because I really want to get all the mementos. Two, three. Hello, Grishkin. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Why am I low-key, like, locked in right now? 3. Ah, shit. 1, 2, 3. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. It's 14 fleas. 1, 2, 3. Hello, Grishkin. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Hoo-hoo-hoo! That was a 1, 2, 3. Fuck. Shit. 1, 2, 3. That's. I hate when they spread out like that. It's so annoying. Like, these are the scores I have to beat for this shit. Like, are you joking me? Like, bro, why are you the goat? Why are you the goat? Stop talking to me. Stop. Alright, let's just start a new game. Because now that I've actually played this game before, and beaten it, like, you can see 91% there. So yeah. Let's just start a new game, because, like, you know, if I start, like, in the middle of Act 2, that's not going to be too interesting for you guys. Absolutely not doing Steel Soul here. I am not good at this game. They see your beauty so frail and fine. They see your peace woven of faith and toil. They forget your heart bound in slumber and servitude. When you wake, they shall see your truth, a beast's nature, bare to all. From Farloom's Folly by the conductor Ramino. Oh, excuse me. This is as far as I can go off screen. Sorry. I just want you to see the cutscene. It's very cool. It's very well animated. I still very much think this game should have won Best Art Direction at the Game Awards. Because, like, look at this. This is so much more beautiful than Expedition 33. Like, Expedition 33, great game in my opinion. Great story, great soundtrack. But I gotta admit, the visuals of Expedition 33 is just... It's the weakest aspect, in my opinion. Yeah. Act 1. Farloom. I was a little early. Damn. If that thing just fell, like, a little bit to the right, there would be no Silksong. Alright, I forgot, I can't dash yet. Damn. I feel so slow. But my slashes feel so fast, because I usually use Reaper Crest. Die, little fella. I am an agent of chaos. I am a menace. Alright, I forgot diagonal. Go here. I need all the shell shards I can get. Oh, hello, little fella. Oh! We're gonna ignore that noise. Oh, I can't wall jump yet. I forgot. I don't have whatever this game's version of Mantis Claw is called. I forgot. I think like Cling Grip or something like that. I definitely prefer the name Mantis Claw personally. You know, just sounds cooler. Ah! I am so bad at this game already. What the fuck? I literally... There's something down here. Yes, yes, there you go. I guess that's all there is. Ow. There we go. think your category's still art. Did I forget to hit done? There we go. I hope it's fixed now. Ow. There we go. I've also heard there's a God Home mod for this game. So that would be fun to maybe test out at some point. I really do hope they, like, once they've added all the, like, extra content they want to add, you know, Team Cherry, I mean, I do hope that afterwards they, like, do add basically this, like, another, like, God Home. Oh! There we go. Because I do like God Home. I do like doing the pantheons and whatnot. Let me in. Don't have needle in yet, so. I am so bad at this game. I definitely just wanted to get those shell shards. That's definitely why I went down there. There we go. Perfect. Like, look at how beautiful this game is. Like, no hate to Expedition 33. I love Expedition 33. Banger game. But you gotta admit, this game just looks so much better. Like, with every other category, I was like, you know, I would have preferred Silksong to win, but I could accept Expedition 33. But, like, best art direction, it should have gone to Silksong. Yes, yes, Hornet, I know, you're hungry. Oh, actually, I still have 2 pieces of pizza downstairs, I just realized. This is very unusual for me, actually, because usually I just eat the entire pizza in one sitting. Not this time, though, because this time, my mum made the dough, like the bottom of it, like, much thicker than usual, because the dough had more time to rest this time as well. And I think she just straight up made more. So yeah, it was much more filling than usual. I am so bad at this. Are you gonna come at me? Yep. At one point, why did I just heal? At one point, I'm gonna have to fight 2 of these at the same time. I know that because I've done this before. I've played these games before. This is where you gotta go in Act 3. Very important spot, actually. Like, I don't think I have to really, like, worry about spoiling people anymore. Because this game has been out for, like, what, half a year now? Came out in September, so that would be 3 plus 5. It's about 5 months now, so yeah, almost half a year that this game's been out now. And there's already a free DLC on the way, which I'm very excited about. Up with you! Up! I won't have you dying on my floor. Ah, a week at last. You should mind your strength, traveller. There's no use wasting energy on an old nobody like me.
Yanara.
I see that now, madam. My welcome to your land has not been kind. I had reason to be wary. So you're another pilgrim, then? Scuttled out of the darkness to climb the great path and bow at its gilded peak.
Benny Frank.
I'm no pilgrim. I'm Hornet, and I arrive in your land by no choice of my own. I was brought to your kingdom by force, captured by strange bugs clad in veils. Oh, how curious! The bugs are the citadel at the summit of our land. They veil themselves in service to their faith, or perhaps as slaves to something greater.
Yanara.
Then I shall seek their citadel. If the veiled bugs would go to such lengths to bring me here, I intend to find out why. Oh, ferocious, intimidating. Yours is no pilgrim spirit. You've the bearing of a hunter. Welcome then, fierce traveller, to Farloom, our holy yet haunted land. Before you depart, permit an old bug a brief warning. Best keep that weapon drawn. Our kingdom is gripped by a curse. Its paths grow wild and dangerous, and though some still attempt the climb to the citadel at its crest, none return to speak of what they see. The objective, the Great Citadel. Yippee! Yippee! Powdered water. Yippee. I had a realization the other day that this is like it feels almost basically I had the realization that playing this game still feels a little unreal. Just because of like how long I spent waiting for it. And the fact that I'd basically given up hope, you know. Huh? A fellow pilgrim, are you? About to start your great journey to the holy citadel up top? I'm no pilgrim, sir, though it seems we will be travelling a similar path. Not a pilgrim? Well, it makes no difference, I suppose. We all must walk the roads, up and up. Though most of us will fall long before we see the grand gates. If you're wise, you'll stop here and rest a while before heading out into that dangerous world. Aye. Now, I remember there being a guy in here before you fight Belbeast. Oh, you've come to hide down here too, then? 'Tis a fearful world out there. If you can keep quiet, I don't mind you joining me. You've chosen a curious place to rest, ma'am. This pit of bells and the structure around it, they suggest a station for travel, though one long abandoned. Aye, rumours in the camp say these bells run throughout the lands. Great veins of them, forged by our ancient kin. And some even say bugs used to travel through them, in gilded carriages no less. Surely such fanciful travel would be a sin for us pilgrims. We must walk and climb and crawl using only our own meagre clothes. Only thus can we prove our devotion. I need to blow my nose. Oh, where's my tissues? Brr. 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 Sorry. I make weird noises when I don't know what to say. Sorry. Right, there we go. Lovely jubbly. Let me take another sip of my drink. There we go. I don't remember if there's any secrets here. What? What do you mean, what? And hello. Welcome to you as well, the egg. I love Sorton. Very fun game. It was only yesterday that I actually beat the final boss of Act 3. I'm not going to spoil who it is. Why am I not reading? To be fair, I've read this like 3 times now, but still. I see your wares, madam, though I fear I may have nothing worthy in offer to offer in return. Oh, worry not. If you lack fine goods to trade, we can barter still. In this devout land, we deal in the currency of faith. Rosaries, those finely carved beads of prayer. If you'll only share some with me, I'll trade you something fair. Are you replaying then? Yes. Originally I intended on, like, doing the rest of the Flea Festival now that I have Seth there. But Seth is just the GOAT, and I can't beat him at flea juggling. What's this you're building, sir? A sign of some kind? Aye, aye. You're a sharp bug. A wishful. It's past time this old camp had one. As a resident fixer, I've taken it upon myself to sort it out. They're a popular thing about Fireloom. Wishfuls. Useful too. So many prayers left unanswered. Gives them a place to go. Do you have any more to say? Once this wishful is up, bugs will be able to seek help from any able shell around. The flea juggling is so annoying. I know, especially when they go, like, off the edge of the platform. It's so unfair. Like, and if you have two fleas going off opposite sides of the platform, which I've had a few times now, it's... The voices are amazing. Thank you. You could even try granting a couple of wishes yourself, Macy. There you go. It's basically just RNG, I know. And I don't like that. Oh my god, first enemy. Never mind, not first enemy of the game. I'm stupid. We've had a few enemies already. Is that a Sherma I hear? Oh, hear me pray, please hear me sing. My path's ahead, but here's the thing. I can't squeeze past or gate a bone, so please wake up and help. Oh. Why do you sing, little one? This bony gate seems like a poor audience. Oh, but of course I sing. I'm Sherma, a pilgrim just like you. I hear the call of the great citadel just like every other devout soul. But look here. As soon as our sacred journey begins, we're tested. This huge gate stands between us and the way forward. Only holy prayer and song will open the way. In this kingdom, even mighty bone is moved by music. Join your voice with mine, Redmayne. You, me, and my lucky chime will sing together until the great gate opens. Alright, we love Sherma in this household. Best character in the game. Though I still don't know whether Sherma is male or female, I will admit, I do not know. Either we never find out, or I just forgot. There is a very real chance that I just forgot. Same, I have no idea. Right? What was that? Oh, thanks for the follow, Egg. I hope it's okay that I just call you Egg. Oi! I'm pretty sure that guy killed me like a few times on my first playthrough. Oh god, I didn't see you there. Hello there. God. I am not locked in right now. I can't get up there yet. Hello, beast fly. There we go. This breaks, right? Yep. Sure does. Oh my god, first arena of the game. Yippee. Hi. So did you beat Act 3 yesterday? You said yes. This gauntlet wrecked me on my first run. I think the gauntlet I had the most issues with on my first run was the one in Citadel to get one of the memories. I don't remember which one. I think it was the Conductor's maybe? Is that it? No. Or the Architect. I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember. It's one of them. One of the three. Coral Reefs. That one also fucked me up quite a bit. Like the one in Sands of Karat. to get the Coral Heart before Crust King Khan. Yeah, that one also fucked me up. But I think the one in yeah Coral Tower. I think the one in Coral Chambers just fucked me up. Not Coral Chambers. High Halls. That's it. That one just fucked me up so much. It took me like a week to beat that one. Like, and I can do a good chunk of like Hollow Knight bosses like hitless. Not all of them. I'm not that great at it. But like, this game is so much harder than Hollow Knight. Why did you see it, Redmayne? The great Gert? The great Gertrude heard my song and, in its infinite and ancient kindness, has opened the way forward for us. Gate, 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 nicest gate I've met. Gate, 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 greatest miracle yet. Ha ha ha! We love Sharma. Right. Why am I so thirsty? I need to take another sip of my drink. So much fun when you can radiant almost the entirety of Godhome but can't beat some Silky Bugs. Yeah. To be fair, I think with Hollow Knight, a lot of like the charms that I use do a lot of heavy lifting. Because like with Hollow Knight especially, like the Irish, I think, voice matches Sherma so well. Thank you. And yes, I am trying to do an Irish accent for Sherma. I like doing accents. It's very fun. What was I saying? Right, yeah. Usually with Hollow Knight, I'm very, like, nail heavy. I don't really rely on my spells too much. So I usually have, Mark of Pride, Unbreakable Strength, and Quick Slash as, like, the base. And I don't remember how many Charm Notches you have. I think that leaves you with one more Charm Notch, which I usually use, for Grub Song. Or Nailmaster's Glory, depending on how I'm feeling that day. But to be fair, I'm not very... I don't use Nail Arts too often either, just because of the charge. So when I do want to use them, I kind of just have to use Nailmaster's Glory. But yeah. I actually finished my first Steel Soul run the other day. Ow. 'Cause it always scared me, and it did take a few attempts. The first time I think I died in Soul Sanctum. After that, I died to just getting cocky and trying to do Brooding Moloch early. I don't remember my third death. I think it was the 5th or 6th attempt that I finally beat the Hollow Knight on. Like, the Hollow Knight himself was like first try. Right, yeah, no, my third attempt I lost to Watcher Knights. So on my 4th attempt I went to Monomon first, and then I think I just died to a... I think it was somewhere in Deepness that I died. Not entirely sure, though. But yeah, I think it was my 5th attempt. Hated Brooding Moloch. So did I at first, until I figured out, like, a decent strategy. I forgot Chakra, like, jump scares you. Yeah, it just took me a while to figure out a strategy. Without Mark of Pride, it's still a very annoying fight. And without Dash. But it's still very much doable without Dash or Mark of Pride or Long Nail even. I think I need to drink some water as well, not just gamer subs. Ah, there we go. Tried a Steel Soul run and somehow died to the False Knight. Huh? I mean, usually I don't judge, but how do you die to Force Knight unless it's like your very first playthrough of the game? Like, not to judge, I'm just curious on how that happened. Did you, like, try to, like, use Fury of the Fallen on him and, like... and then, like, you know, accidentally got hit by a falling rock or something? Because I've definitely been there before, like... I tried to, like, speedrun him by, like, getting down to 1 health using Fury of the Fallen, and then I got hit by a rock that I didn't pay attention to. Pushanka! Edges sharp and senses keen.
Kietska.
In my land, that is the way warriors greet each other. For though you are a child barely hatched, you are also a warrior. Your stance, your weapon, your movements all proclaim it so.
Has been?
You've keen sight for my skill bug. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I had like half a pizza earlier, just before starting stream. But my childhood has long since passed. What has happened here? I see signs of battle all around.
Herka.
Hold on, let me try to figure out a proper accent for her. Based on like that little voice line just now. She definitely rolls her R's then. These strange shuffling pilgrims. No, that's just Scottish again. She really does not strike me as Scottish. What accent are we gonna give Chakra? I love how she calls Hornet a child, with Hornet being like 100 times the age. I know. God, what accent would fit for Chakra? I don't want to make her Russian, because that's kind of the idea I have for the fleas. Just like with the names, the fleas just seem Russian to me based on the names and the way they speak. What accent would Chakra have? I don't know. I guess I'll just use whatever accent I feel like. These strange shuffling pilgrims on the camp below. Oh, in the camp below they were... What? From the style I would say Indian, but that might get dicey. Yeah. I don't know how to do an Indian accent. I'm just gonna, you know, give her an accent that I can do without getting into some hot water, basically. In the camp below they were docile enough, but up here they seem to have lost their senses. They cry out to the darkness and attack their fellow travelers. Yakanesh, keep your weapons drawn and your bearings true. The way ahead is winding, and to lose one's way invites only death. I'm a navigator amongst my tribe, and have been making maps of these lands. I can trade them with you, and supplies if you wish. I'm sorry, I don't have money.
Kietska.
In these lands, names are given freely, are they not? I am Chakra, wielding rings. If our hunts intertwine again, I will have new maps to trade. Until then, farewell, child-wielding needle. Alrighty.
Goro Yoshke.
Okay, bye. Alright. I should probably heal, I just realized. Chakra of the Elden Ring. Oh, rise now, you tarnished. You dead, who yet live. I keep forgetting I don't have dash or wall jump yet. I don't know why this guy keeps whimpering at me, and I don't like it. I'm trying to play Silksong here, not listen to free male whimpering audio. Sorry. I don't know what came over me, I just... Sorry. Alright. I only have 2 moss berries right now, but I do think I know where to get the 3rd one if I remember correctly. I think it's down here. Yeah. Let's see. There's a guy here. Yeah. Just putting their whimpers in the game. Yeah. Oh, catch that win. Wait. Watch that whimper be Team Cherry guy. Oh, yeah. Just putting their own whimpers in the game. It's the dream of all game developers to whimper in their games. You know? If I ever make a game, I'll just put a little whimper in there. Just for the fun of it, you know? Just a wee whimper has never hurt anyone. Just a little... Sorry. I should stop talking, like... I forgot you don't go down in 2 hits yet. Still need to upgrade my needle. I keep almost calling it a nail. It's a needle. I'm not smart. I'm stupid. Right. I guess I'll take these rosaries down here. I just want to grab the last moss berry for the druid. I'm not gonna use druid eye, just because I don't have much use for it. It's kind of like just it's not like it's not good, but it is like kind of like a worse version of Grub Song in my opinion. Now I know Grub Song doesn't exist in this game, but you know, 3 Grub Song, like 3 hits if you have Grub Song equipped. That's like 1 mask of health, right? So realistically, wait, is it? No, 3. Is it actually? No, I think so. Yeah, I think it's a third of a mask of health. It's Grub Song's little brother. Yeah. So like getting hit 9 times would be equivalent to 1 like bind for this game, right? Which is not very good. Like, you can only heal 3 masks at a time. So it's just... And that's assuming it's the same as Grub Song, right? Which it isn't. Ow. Stop! God damn! Plus you don't get it back over the home. Yeah. That one guy is my bane. Real. Oh, stop. So rude of these guys. Weaver of Fallen, by grace you warded, by thread you healed. For your favor, eternal, we offer our song. I died twice in a row to that spinning boy. Damn. Ow. I hope that there's like a mod that lets you like play as the knight in this game. And I also hope there's a mod that lets you play as Hornet, like with Hornet's moveset and everything in just the first game. Because I'd really like to like try and like beat this game as the knight and beat the first game as Hornet. I feel like beating the first game as Hornet might be easier than beating this game as the knight. I'm not quite sure though. There is. Oh, nice. Actual scholars and poets with their random lore tablets. Yeah, real. Daughter of a distant land, we who remain have waited long. Bind our strength to yours. Oh, bind our strength to yours. Reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. People have done statistic management and they found that the knight was literally stronger than Hornet. Makes sense considering, you know, the knight has to beat Hornet twice. So it does make sense, you know. Right, I forgot. This only has like 5 slots without the upgrade. How many slots does the upgraded one have? I think it gets like 2 extra slots up there. Like, next to this, basically. Doesn't it? Oh, right. I'm stupid. There we go. Let me get third Mossberry first. I'm sad that all the binding spots of the Weavers have the same dialogue, except First Sinner. Yeah. I liked First Sinner. Because I found First Sinner like very late into Act 3. So I managed to beat her like first try, which I was very happy about. It was still challenging. But there are a few bosses that I've managed to like beat first try. And there's a lot of bosses that kicked my ass. Why am I not reading? I am stupid. Let me take a little sippy again.
What settlement? What Weavers? You speak nonsense. You're here, in here. So why did you send you? Did you hear my wish? Granter of wishes, you? Granter of wishes. Wishes, yes, my wish. I need fruits of the world, 3 little darlings. I need them, so I wish. Does the kingdom not send you, little you, to grant my desire?
I will go berry picking. Matter of fact, I already went berry picking. My god, that voice matches so well. Thank you.
Promised, then, a binding stronger than sin. Bring me the 3 mossberries, precious fruit. Grant my wish, and then the work begins.
I already have it. As promised, Druid, I have your berries. What is your need for such common fruits?
Common? No, special, cherished. Only a druid knows it. The berry's bright, for my wish so dear.
Give mossberry? Yes.
This is them, the precious promised fruits. Drop them in, there they go. And now at last we can begin.
The fucking goop.
The smell is right, like the others, but very young. Ho, voice of the woods, oh, dance of the queen. Ho, 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 beat harder, let us hear it. Ooh,
Sorry.
The pain, my mind aches. Why? The berries, the nasty fruits, oh, the visions. You wish promiser, wish granter, you brought me what I needed and stayed by my side. Companion through my ordeal, I could ask for nothing more.
Yippee! I did it. Yippee!
And for the parting, a gift, an amulet of we druids. For me, druid? No others, I think. May it ease your sorrows, wish granter. May it cry for you when no tears are left.
Nice. I'm not gonna need it. Bro busted. Alright. Ow. Ow. Stop. Could have dropped my croissant. Is there anything else over here? No, right? Yeah, no. I guess I'm gonna heal real quick. Why did I do that? There's a bench right above me. Doesn't matter. It's too late now. Oh, excuse me. Hey, Stuffy! Hello, brother. I'll spawned in my chat now. Welcome, brother. I feel like it would be so much more funny if you didn't get the charm, because then it would just look like you made some guy high and he's just like, okay, you can leave now. That would be pretty funny. Alright, time for Bellbeast. This guy fucked me up on my first playthrough. I'm so glad these threads give you silk when you smack them. Oh wait, yeah, no, you start with a broken silk button into the thing. Time to pet my dog. Puppy. Ow, okay, yeah, no, I tried doing something different, and it didn't work. You know what? I reckon I could hit him with the Silk Spear when he's, like, landing. Wrong button, I tried to heal. I'm stupid. Ow. Oh god, I'm scared. Okay, it's fine. I jumped into him. I am not smart. I jumped a little too high. I tried to smack him, but I jumped too high. All right. Let's try that again. That was just a warm-up. I was just, you know, that doesn't count. Yes, it does. It very much counts. Alright, chat. Very first one death playthrough of Silksong. He's not giving me a hard time just because he killed me once. There's a big difference between killing me once because I made a dumb mistake and giving me a hard time. Oh, that works. There we go. Already so much better. Alright. I don't really know what to say right now. Oh, I almost jumped into that bell. Same thing. Not really. Try not to get hit by the bell. There we go. True, Hornet couldn't do any damage to it. You're not wrong about that. Ow. Ow, why did I? There we go. Yippee! Pet the puppy! Pet the puppy! Head pat. Aw, man. Now I'm sad. Alright, you get a soul card for this, I forgot. That was cool. What do you mean? That's my gamer subs done. Now all I got is water. That's all I need though. Kill it in midair. Didn't even realize that. Actually, yeah, that is pretty fun. Why am I drinking so much today? Am I dehydrated? Alright, I can't. There we go. That's... Oh. I'm not good at this game. God damn. I'm learning how to get some food done. Alright, have a good one. Enjoy your food. The ability that's basically useless until I'm fade. Yippee! Help! Okay, I'll drink. Thanks for the hydrate. Excuse me. Ooh. You never really get used to that. Consumed a silk heart. Regained the power to regenerate silk within one's shell. Yippee! Can we get a yippee in chat? So many instances of a hornet just laying on the ground. By the way, Egg, did you know that there's a taunt button?
Karama! 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 Karama!
Can we get stompies?
Karama!
Stompies! Come on, stompies!
Karama!
Can we get some stompies? Yeah! Cute little puppy. And the grammar is likely a bad word. I feel like it's more like a come at me, bro. Kind of like, you know, just a challenge. Because she says it as well when she just, you know, challenges bosses like Carmelita, right? Instantly enrages all bugs nearby. Huh. Bench. Let's see then. Oh. This guy didn't seem very enraged. Ow. Come down here then. I know it gives you a damage boost. At least I think it does. Ow. I don't think I'll ever get used to the 45 degree. It's kind of funny to think that she has just been saying slurs this whole time. I can't believe Hornet said the N-word. I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm joking. Alright, shard pendant. Yippee. Alright then. Oh, excuse me. Why do I have to burp so much today? There we go. It's funny how much these spiky little guys fucked me up on my first playthrough. Like, I could not fucking fight them. Like, I struggled a lot. Alright, the fleas! Ha ha ha! A native of these fiery lowlands approaches. No, that's not a Russian accent. Have no fear, my friend. We fleas are but humble travelers. Well met, sir. Though like you, I'm not of these lands. I'm merely journeying through. Oh, a kindred spirit. It's good luck for wanderers to meet on an unfamiliar path. And now that we have met, know that I am Flea Master Mushka, leader of this caravan. Our own journey has barely begun, but you are most welcome to tarry here a while, stranger. Where ways are dark and winding, good bugs must stay close together. Toteshna! I am saying welcome to our caravan, stranger. You are a very funny, very strange flea, isn't it? No fur at all, and your wings fall off. He's just jest, of course. As flea's famous for giving jokes. Toteshna, stranger. You are looking a little tired, is it? Unhealthy? You can rest with us here, if wish. It's nice and dark, and warmth from below brings good health. Still, you should make care not to stay much long. You're not flea after all. Alrighty. I love the fleas. Alright, I still need to talk to Mishka one more time. Stranger, will you hear my worry? The time has come for us fleas to find each other and travel together, as has happened through generations before. The many fleas of this kingdom should be flocking to our caravan, but times have become dangerous. You feel it too, yes? Our poor cousins out there in hiding. Could you help us find these poor lost fleas? We daren't continue our journey until some of the poor deers have found their way here to us. Yes. I shall save the fleas. Ah, do I understand you rightly, stranger? You will help gather the lonely fleas to our caravan. Truly.
Yanara.
I'm travelling these lands for my own reasons, Flea Master. However, if I happen upon any fleas on my travels, I will aid them as best I can. Oh! I could ask for nothing more. They must all be hiding or stuck in dangerous places, but if you rouse them, they are sure to find their way here to us. May the kingdom bless your travels and keep you safe, stranger. You are welcome to rest here with us, whenever the road brings you back. Alrighty. Oh! Not a word. Not a word, chat. We're not gonna talk about that. No, we're not. We are not talking about what just happened there. We're not gonna talk about how I just walked into the spikes. I would never walk into spikes. Wait, why am I going down? This is not the way forward. Ow. Talk about what? See, you get it. You got spirit. Alright. Go up. Isn't this a breakable wall? Yeah, it is. Sorry, but I need to go to sleep now. It's 3 AM. Damn. That is pretty late. Actually, never mind. That's the same time. That's the same time I usually go to sleep. It's not that late, but yeah, you should definitely sleep. I was like, damn, that's like really late. But then I realized, no, that's about the same time I usually go to sleep. I'm not smart. Anyways, have a good night. Hope you enjoyed your time here and, you know, to maybe see you around again. Sorry, couldn't stay long and hope I see a stream again. Yeah. Have a good one, mate. There we go. Alright. Ow. I'm so bad at this game. There we go. Can't wait to get Reaper Crest. And finally, like, have a downwards. Ugh. A non-diagonal downward slash again. Took me a while to get that sentence out. So fucking hiccups. I'm having a lot of hiccups lately. Ow. I'm getting teamed up on. Ow. There we go. There we go. Much better. Why did I jump into him? Am I stupid? I mean, the answer is ow. The answer is yes, but, you know. I don't want to admit that, do I now? Ow. It's kind of wild how the first area in the game already has an enemy that can kill you in 3 hits. Right, I don't have wall jump yet. What are these noises? Must look deeper. Sounds like that's what they're doing up there. You know? Sure sounds like they're looking deep. Alright. Let's see. Hello, little pilgrim. Would you like to see some spikes close up? There you go. What's down there again? Ah, rosaries. Ow. Well, let me heal real quick. That might be I am not good at this game. I can tell you that much. And if you think I am, well, you're wrong. If you think I'm good at this game, you are blatantly wrong. There we go. Smack that. Heal real quick. Just for the sake of it, you know. There we go. Craft metal. Yippee! I wonder if there's like a Silksong Minecraft mod. Would be kind of fun to see what that would look like. Like, you can find craft metal ore underground and use that to make, like, the tools you have in this game. Might be a fun idea to explore. For anyone that can, you know, code in JavaScript to make Minecraft mods. Which I, unfortunately, cannot, because I never really looked into JavaScript. I can do a little bit of Python and GD script, and that's about it. That's where the big guy is. I need to get Dash first. All right. Why were you moving? Why were you moving? Go away. Do not ever do that again. Do not ever move again without being moved, okay? Do you understand me? Java and JavaScript are very different things. Oh, I thought it was JavaScript that you needed to use for Minecraft mods. Never mind then. Dude, I freed you. You're being so rude. You're being wretched right now. You're being vile. Grindel, you are so lucky I want the straight pin, for completion's sake. I would straight up leave you in there.
Hoi, hoi, you there. Get us out of here. Since when's a little night thievery worth a long title on the fuck, I cannot speak, worth a lifelong sentence? Hurry it up. Let us out quickly then. We got places to go, bugs to see, trinkets to pilfer.
Alright.
Free at last. Locked up in there much too long, we was. Nasty place to keep a poor little snitch bug like Grindel. Oi, you're smelling fancy. You got some pockets under your cloak, hiding away some goodies for us to pilfer.
Hey, Fraxel, welcome in. Beware your greed, thief. You'd be dead before your claw reached my cloak.
Oh, never mind then, bully. Plenty of tasties lying around for us down here. He smells them. Locking us up in a place like this. What a shameful act.
Alright. We love Grindel, but we also hate Grindel. You know? He's a dickhead, but he's a lovable dickhead. Alrighty. I guess I'll use. Whoops. I guess I'll put this on as well, right? I might as well put this on while we're at it. I know how to use tools, Silksong. This is my 3rd playthrough. Okay. I think I'm just gonna continue. Hey! That was so smart of me. It's so nice to not have to deal with black thread enemies right now. I have to do everything I can do in Act 2 so that I have to deal with as little black threaded enemies as possible. Ow. I like to ring these guys as bells. It's very fun to do. Deep docks. Alright, there's a mask shot in here. Oh. Alrighty. About to get my dash ability soon-ish, I guess. Wait, why did I not? I'm so smart. Oh my god, I stood too close and now... Ah. I hate elevators. I hate fucking elevators in this game. I'm gonna grab those rosaries on the way down. There we go. Alrighty. Lovely jubbly. Oh, Chakra, now I can actually buy your stuff.
Any friend?
Who are you calling for, Chakra? Your voice echoes through the cannons.
Yes, correct.
I came deeper into Fallium in search of my mentor, the greatest of my tribe. I could not keep pace, though, and her trail grew cold. She will have travelled much farther by now, but if I keep moving and stay vigilant, I will reunite with her. Marshlands? Yes, I know, I've obtained a map. Yes, Team Cherry, I know. I've beaten this game before, you don't need to show me everything again. Deep docks. Quill. I don't think I need the compass right now. I'm pretty, like... pretty safe on the whole... you know, layout thing by now. On my first playthrough, I did absolutely need the compass, though. Shard bundle. Yippee! Yippee! Somehow I'm always short on shards, so very welcome. Very welcome thing to have found, you know. I do like me a good shard. Right, this is just lore. I'm not gonna look at all the lore, just because I've seen all of it. This room is so unusual to see without the platforms now. This guy's more annoying. Ow. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna jump? Yep. There you go.
Ren.
Ow. How many guys are there gonna be? Ow. There we go.
Ren.
More still? The guy with the symbol is like the most annoying guy ever. I hate him. There we go. Fuck you. There you go. Oi. Hiccups. Oh, so many hiccups. I don't get hiccups very often. But when I do, they're like constant.
Oh, small pointy bug. Why do you bother us at our work?
Da, Fenestra.
The sound of your craft called me to investigate. What is your duty here? Are you a smith of some kind? A smith? Hardly so crude. We are forge daughter. How can a pointy bug not tell? Ours is the ancient line and honoured rule. These docks and lands around are fortunate enough to have our skills.
Buenera.
If you're as talented as you suggest, would you lend me your aid? I've lacked for my usual tools, and I suspect you could craft fine replacements. Blades and traps, no doubt. We know your type.
Hironare.
Of sorts, but maybe strange to this land. Some would likely prove fine challenge for your craft. Then we shall construct them. But we'll provide the materials and compensation for our time. I don't have money right now. Farewell then. If you require our craft, this forge is always hot. Alrighty. Oh, my eyes. Hold on, I need to... Yeah. Ah. Sorry, I had to scratch my eyes real quick. I still haven't figured out how to fix the tracking on my on my hands. So it probably looked like I was like rubbing my nipples or something. I would not be surprised if that was what it looked like. Like, it's the tracking on my hands does not work well. Like, at all. Why did I go the long way around? Am I stupid? I am... Right, I need to get up there. For which I'll need dash. How do I get dash again? I have to go the other way. I genuinely don't remember. I've done this like 3 times now. Well, this is the 3rd. But this is my 3rd time doing this shit. How am I forgetting like already again? Is this it? That's right, eat shit. Owie, owie. Right, I need to... Ow, okay, I can't walk on here. Oh, excuse me. There we go. That should be a little bit easier. To hit this lever up here. Wow. There we go. And yippee! Spool extender thingy.
Ow. I don't remember where you get dash. Morning, fellas. Ow. Hard day at work then, huh? Hey, no, my rosary, stop. There's nothing more dehumanizing like chasing after a ping pong ball. I mean a rosary. Alrighty. Alright, I've almost reached the maximum of shell shards right now. Yeah, no, that's locked right now. That's basically the path to Cygnus and Grom. Which I'm not dealing with right now. I'm pretty sure you can't get to them until you have, like, double jump, right? I think. Or at least the claw line or whatever it's called, you know? I don't remember where to get dash. That's not it. Like, I'm gonna be so real with you. I don't remember. I don't remember. Also, you need a simple key to get to them as well, right? You need a simple key and claw line. Chat, I don't remember how to get dash. Was it in Farfields? Wait, but without dash, I can't get past. I can't get past fucking what's her face, Lace. Am I stupid? Chakra, how do I, oh wait, there's a Bell Beast station thingy. A Bellway. Right here. Insert rosaries, yeah. There's a flea up here. Damn. There we go. This isn't too much different from, like, the Gomes in the first game, is it? Only that Gomes don't do double damage. And aren't a liquid coming down from the ceiling.
Garama!
Puppy! Let's go to Blue Bottom real quick. No. Beast! Beast! Horrible beast! Okay, that's all you say now. Well. Kind of ignored that guy on my previous playthrough. Not on my first playthrough, but on my second one. The second one I haven't even finished yet. I do believe now, though, that I'm gonna raid out. For the simple reason that I'm tired. I'm eepy. I'm eepers. So let me real quick find someone to raid and then head out. Maybe draw some more flowers at some point, but I need rest. I am tired. It's probably gonna be one of those situations where I'm gonna be like in 10 minutes I'll be like, oh well, I could have streamed longer, but why is this back? Move to bin. I don't want you. Why does Opera GX keep putting stuff where I didn't want it? Why does it keep suggesting booking.com? I'm too poor to afford a fucking vacation right now. Mate, what makes you think I can go on a vacation? I mean, I'd like to go to TwitchCon EU, but, you know. Oh, we have to raid Bringer. /raid it's Bringer. I hope he's not ending stream right now. That would be a little embarrassing. That would be a tad bit embarrassing. Let me just make sure, you know. Let me real quick. He's not ending stream right now, is he? Load faster. Twitch, come on, load faster. This is upsetting. It's so slow. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like he's ending right now. So, I'll send you all over to him. You know, show him some love. Yeah. Big respect to this guy. He's a speedrunner and a good friend. And yeah, I'll see you all over there. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Gotta make sure the raid went through if I can finally see his chat. Yeah, alright.